Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the beta plan playing Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. So, little quiz time. How do you know that we are not La Sombra? Well, you can actually see our reflection in the mirror. La Sombra do not have this ability. Oh, ability is more or less their quirk. The thing that causes them trouble, but I all of a sudden hear strange voices. Oh, and we triggered two guys. Let's hope that we are a bit lucky here in the battle.
Come hither and hear the sweet
Yes,
sound.
we are. One is gone. That is good enough for me.
My soul sing. I shall let thee with thy life intact.
Christoph, we really need you to hit. Oh, that was painful. That man gibbed like no other.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound my soul sings.
Eric has gained a new rank. Eric has gained a new rank? He didn't hit them anything here. The hell? By the way, all of a sudden, I am Generation 10. Now I know that Willem and Serena are 10. And Eric is 7. If Willem is Generation 10, then probably Ekaterina was not his sire. Because how otherwise am I a generation higher than him? Eh? That is noticeable. By the way, you gain a rank of what? I don't know, but all of a sudden it said Eric has gained a new rank. And he did not even make the kill. Also, Eric Gangrel Elder. Uncle I. I think that's the level of... Well, how young you are as vampire, so Eric is pretty old then. I didn't realize that. But dang nibbit? Rank of what? I don't know. But as he is older, you can also see from his total experience, which I now know as well. Even more questioning riddles and puzzles. Eric is quite an old vampire. Hey. This won't open just like that. I'm not surprised. Oh. Do we have any clue for this puzzle? Not that I notice. I'm afraid I'm gonna take some damage here. Okay, so button 5 was wrong, but I could push in all these with no problem. Now they're all pushed. That's wrong. Isn't there a clue somewhere? There is 1 and 3. So what we're mirroring. So I think that's the 2nd and the 5th one in this case. So this one and this one. Voila! I knew there was a clue around. Solved. But yes, even behind this massive gate, there must of course be guards. And now I can run in this guy, but I have the feeling like, well, I'm gonna attract probably some sneaky attention. And as you can see, the builds are still Matrix style.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound my soul sings. Come hither and hear the sweet sound my soul.
There we go, and down and out for the counts. By the way, the damage seems to be way more spread than it says. I mean, your sword says, well, you do damage 40. But sometimes you do critical hits. We've seen one of them recently. Damn, did that blow up that guy into bits. But yeah, also, sometimes you hear me hitting the guy, but it hardly seems to do any damage. And other times it does a lot more damage. And we actually have seen that also from our enemies. That not every blow is the same way. And I don't really mind that in general as a game mechanic. In the whole, don't really mind it at all. But what I do mind is the fact that you tell me, well, your sword does so many damage, and then in the end, it doesn't do that amount of damage. It has quite a widespread range. Alright. Having said that, let's continue. Ooh. We are already...
Shadows darker than night linger here.
Even within the depths of such an evil place, there is a heart of beauty. Stand and deliver.
To the abyss!
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword.
Let's lose
you are allowed to attack, guys.
You
Oh.
What?
Is he dead or is he not dead? I mean, his model is still there, but he called out a cry like, "What have you done?" Like he is supposedly dead, but... And then you could ask me, Bland, why did you attack him while Serena was having a nice bite? Well, A, she's full, and B, most of the time when the AI grabs a bite, they don't finish it to completion. So I thought it was proper to do so. Oh? We are getting a little full on stuff, or well, actually, Eric is not very good in managing his inventory. Apparently, in all those years that he has lived, he has never had a mummy. Or somebody to just have as a roomie who says, "Yo, dude, you're leaving a frickin' mess." Yeah, this guy just disappeared. His death animation did not entirely trigger properly. I wonder if I'm gonna stand in the light if I stand here. Scroll of Awaken. Always useful. I really wish I could see more up. But I can't. And most of the time the level 3 ones are at the last levels. I see something here. There's something... Let's see here, let's wait. Look at the shadows. Ah, la sombra.
Beware. The shadows live.
Then the shadows can die.
Alright then. Dark Hunter. Come on, folks. Yeah. I don't want to drink from Serena. I really want to kill this guy. Well, oh well. He's already dead. But yeah. It's indeed the frickin' shadows live. In other words, La Sombra. Around in this place. And who would have funked it? They told us there will be La Sombra. Ah, you're on feral claws. It might have been a wise idea actually, because perhaps that shadow could only have been taken down by aggravated damage. After all, it is partially incorporeal. Partially incorporeal, it is completely incorporeal. What am I saying here? But yeah, it wasn't a bad idea probably to go feral claws. I think we have another diseased Vitae. Could be that. Let's have it identified. No! Effect was 20. Woo! That is a very good Vitae. Yes, indeed. That is a Vitae in order to beat a boss. I wonder. Are we going to meet a lot of more enemies? Or are we going to, well, fight a boss anytime soon? Also, I don't like that we're going up, up, and up, to be honest. Up, up, and up is towards the sun. I'd rather have down, 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 away from the sun that burns me and my companions. But then again, I doubt that wherever this man is, he's going to be bathing in the sun if he's indeed a vampire. Let's... Seeing the group was called together anyways. La Sombra Go and La Sombra Go.
Stand and deliver.
Thank you.
Come, come. Relieve thyself of thy worldly burdens.
Oh, guys, on the offensive. Oh, I'll be on attack.
Come hither and hear the sound of my sword.
Ah.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword.
I don't know what it is, but all of a sudden they are not using their powers, which I really, really like, because they shouldn't, but they did. Willem. Dude, this is not like a game of, what is it called again? That card game. Where you have mutilated bodies and it's a spoof to more or less all things Dungeons and Dragons. And when you mutilate the bodies, well, you gain an extra level from the DM. What's it called again? It's a card game. It's really fun. I can't for the life of me right now remember the name of it. That's a bit of a shame. Munchkin, that's it. Munchkin. There we go. Yeah, that's a card game where it's all a bit about, well, making a bit fun of Dungeons and Dragons and all things fantasy. There we go. Yes. And one of those cards is mutilate the bodies, which Willem seemed to want to do. This may be the last room. I don't like to do this on camera, but let's make a save in case we are going to die in this area. That wouldn't be, well, impossible. I would rather be able to go at it again. So let's make a save and let's slowly walk in here. No, it's not the last area. I've made the
The
save for
Sombra
nonsense.
obsess over portraiture, since they can no longer cast reflections into mirrors.
'Tis a mysterious quirk of Cain's blood.
Ah, I didn't even notice until they told me. Oh, he has a lot of portraits. Is that all him? Yeah, it seems like it. Most of them are. And we also see another shadow. A Dark Hunter that's already hurt. I wonder what caused that.
Stand and deliver.
Interesting. He already started to cry out before he was down and out. Is that's a plate mill of interest?
Stand thy ground.
I also know that we do have things. Plate. I have to ask. Please let this not be another holy thing that we can't wear. Discipline. Your spirit touch still active? Yes, it is. Heart shield. Stake protection 100. Non-human only. That sounds really good, but it'll also give you protections. Let's. Oh, hold on. Oh. Hold on. All right. 20, 35. No, it doesn't. Then it's really, really, really weak. No, this is not worthy of anything, in my opinion. Because stake protection, it only stuns you for a short moment. Now, I don't think that is kind of worth it. If it's like only an 8% chance. So let's lure out this shadow thingamajigger over here. Oh! Crew! You are all on duty. Yeah, you are allowed to use a lot of blood. Because we definitely have some trouble hitting this guy. Holy heck, we have trouble hitting this guy. I think we've beaten them. Yes, but that was not that easy. I don't mind losing all this amount of blood, though. I have to say this is really a lot of blood. And the Willem is just admiring himself on the wall or something. But Serena, could you not? Yeah, and this is also a small problem. Well, okay, you don't need a lot of blood. That is good. You have done your duty. What we need now is to be careful. Oh dear. You didn't need fortitude there, Serena. It's focusing me, but alright. Interesting how the attack animation of Feral Claws is a little jump. Everybody jump, jump! But yeah, Serena, darling, you're using now a little bit too much, and perhaps I'm fearing the Dark Hunters a bit too much, but they are an unknown enemy, and that's why they Ooh. That's why I kinda am very careful around them. There are a lot of them. A lot of them. But what I want to do is trigger this ghoul.
Think of mere increased costs. Relieving
There we go. Oh.
Of wealth. Stand and deliver.
Let's see how good they are.
Come hither.
Was that a lucky strike? I don't know.
To the abyss with thee.
The problem with them seems to be hitting them. Like, they have a very low chance of being hit. Which doesn't surprise me once again, but yeah. Oh, even Willem went feral claws. How the heck did he do that? Because I think I told them only to use powers that were in their quick slot.
To the abyss with thee.
And that is not something is in this quick slot, feral claws. This may be a place where we are going to have to use some Vitae. Because if it's only going to be Dark Hunters, well, we're going to be a little bit in a lack for blood. Oh, well. I hear something that isn't me. There's another Dark Hunter at the end of this hallway, but... probably up the staircase there's somebody else. Let's trigger this Dark Hunter. And lure him around the corner. I really want my team for this Dark Hunter guys. There we go. That was a bit too much of it, guys. We're losing blood like we're losing blood at a too high significant rate. There you go. Ow, Serena. Oh, you know what? Run at him. Run at him.
Come hither
And grab him.
hear the sweet
Grab him.
sound my sword sings.
Grab him. Grab him.
Let us depart.
There we go. Ah, and there's another guy. Alright, cool. We are going to get our blood back. And we kind of needed it because Yoza, we used a ton of Vitae in order to defeat those Dark Hunters. And if those are just the simple allies of this vampire priest, oh, then we are in for something other. Serena, I know you have the lowest humanity of us all, but still, Yoza. And in case you're wondering, her humanity is 50. She also has, by the way, the least appearance. Yeah, you think it was Eric? No, it's not. You say, but you've increased Eric's appearance way too much. By 30 points. Yeah, I've also increased it by 30 points for Serena. Looks can be deceiving, boys. The appearance of Serena is worse than anyone else in the team. Kristoff is the highest, which, oh, did you expect anything else?
Stand and deliver.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. My mistake. Everybody, get ready. Play as Eric because Eric is around the corner and Eric is not participating in the fight yet.
Come hither.
I noticed, by the way, that I have not yet controlled how to get the alternative attack off.
You die.
Defensive. Everybody.
Crave blood.
Yes, and that's why I want you to grab him. There we go. I noticed that if I put them on defense, it takes a moment for people to react that they're... oh, we're on the defensive. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, we use a lot of blood, so I really wanted to give Willem the chance. No! Willem! Drain him dry, you nuts!
Deliver.
Oh, luckily everybody
Also
is
let
on
thee flee
defensive.
with thy life intact.
Oh, don't be so cocky, you La Sombra ghoul. Yeah, but we used so much blood that I really thought it was wise to give Willem a little taste. Alright then.
You die.
Those Dark Hunters, they seem to be just tough to hit, which is why you want more people around, in my opinion. Just for the, well, more people hitting is more chances to hit them. We can't go through this door? Alright, then it's a goodie time. A shield, but magical. That is cool to note. Let's have You! Identify it. Insulated shield. Very good. Well, I guess with that little goodie, we're about to end the episode. Give it to Kristoff. Kristoff. Oh, wait a second. Kristoff has a better shield than this. Oh, wait a second. I think insulated just means that your electricity resistance goes up. Insulation, you know. Yeah, it just gives extra electricity. The shield itself is not magical that it does give you more protection. It's just insulated so the electricity damage doesn't go through so much. Indeed, that is what is going on. Alright, well, still better than a normal shield, eh? So, let's see if we can just grab one little bite and a drink before we end the episode. There are enough people up here to get a grab from. That's for certain. But can I trigger only one in order to have Serena have a little drink? Probably not. The weight are standing there really close to one another.
Stand and deliver.
Ah, we triggered both of them. Serena, if you could be so kind, then we're going to have you run all the way downstairs.
I salute thee, O worthy of. And I thank thee.
Oh no! We also
Bring
triggered the
battle
dark
to our
one.
Foe.
Come hither.
Attack them!
My sword. Stand and
No! Of all the people, of everything, I didn't want Serena to fight the Dark Hunter. Please, we want you to...
come hither and hear the sound. My sword.
Come on! Serena hits! Yes, there we go. Please, kill the Dark Hunter. Wait a second, what is just happening here? Why was Kristoff for a short moment invisible? Oh dear, I think Willem probably... No! Serena, you gotta keep drinking! I think that Willem here was using one of his bloodstones in order to have enough blood to do this fight. Holy heck, these Dark Hunters are hard to hit. Hard and, well, better say difficult to hit. Well, with that little fight over, with our failure to get a good drink, well, actually, we got a good drink for Serena, but, well, all that Willem gained, he has lost. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.